Hey, what's up folks? Now it's half past motoring time on my Vivo Next here at PowerDrift, and today is going to be different because I look at a future which has a complete new category of vehicle plying our roads. So much so that if I were to order this vehicle on my Uber app, it's not called a cab. If I were to order it on my Ola Auto, it's not an auto. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, what is it? It's a rear engine, rear wheel drive contraption. It's this.
That's right, a new category of vehicle, a quadricycle. A cute little one, the Bajaj Qute.
This is no car and yet has four wheels, and this is no rickshaw and yet will be used as one. Foreigners and tourists now won't be marveling at our rickshaws anymore because it's time to marvel at this 200cc 20 horsepower machine and has a top speed of 70 kmph with a claimed fuel efficiency of 30 kilometers to the litre. So this earlier named RE60 is now called Qute, and we are here to drive or ride it around today to find out what your next rickshaw ride is going to feel like. Chale?
Who's gonna drive though?
Well, if you're going to be the driver, then you're gonna have to be very polite to me because I've just ordered you on an app.
Polite to you.
Alright, strapping myself up here, switching the car. Push up the clutch. Oh yeah. Alright, clutch is working. And 3, 2, 1. The first thing that you would want to know is what I wanted to know. That is, if this engine is one of those Pulsar DTSI engines. Well, this happens to be a DTSI engine, but it's a new one developed especially for the Qute. It's a long stroke engine, not the over-squared Pulsar 200 NS engine, for example. The Qute will do 250 kilometers to a full tank because the tank is of 8 liters, and of course the fuel efficiency numbers are achieved because, well, this thing weighs just 450 kgs, which is now a mandate for a quadricycle. If you think you have heard the word quadricycle before, it's because India has already made one in form of the Reva Jeevis or Jeevis Reva, which was registered in the United Kingdom as a quadricycle and was all over the place. Speaking of United Kingdom, this Qute here is going to be exported to 16 countries and is already being exported over 1,000 units a month to countries like Turkey and Russia. Now, what would it cost when it does get launched in our market? Well, it's going to cost 2.7 lakh rupees ex showroom, which is a lakh rupee over conventional auto and a lakh rupee cheaper than the cheapest auto. Don't worry about the buying price really, because I would say a 5-year EMI scheme on something like this would see this costing you just 3,000 rupees a month. That's not bad at all.
If you're done blabbering about the car, can I tell them what it's like in the rear?
Well, yeah, of course you can. That's very polite. Thank you.
Now, what can I tell you about the rear of the Qute? Well, the first word that comes to mind is surprise. There is a decent amount of legroom and a decent amount of headroom. You have the sliding windows that remind me of my school bus. You have these grab rails, and you have these door bins, which I have to say are quite practical. There's enough space for a 1-liter bottle and even a cell phone and wallet on top of that. Now, if you're thinking that the rear here is quite Spartan, remember folks that the focus of this vehicle is purely mobility, and Bajaj has been very adamant to say that creature comforts is not the focus. So you're never going to have a Qute with an air conditioner, and if you think about it, an air conditioner on a 200cc motor isn't really going to work. And if you want to add aftermarket accessories, don't even bother because these doors aren't even insulated. Oh, what happened?
Well, what has happened is we have reached the destination. Time for you to get out, sir.
Very polite.
First off, there is the size at 2.7 meters in length, 1.3 meters width and 1.6 meters in height. It is quite tiny. In fact, the entire length of this car is shorter than the wheelbase of an Innova. But Bajaj have incorporated some clever engineering behind it. Let me explain. Now, the Qute has a monocoque chassis that complies with crash test norms up to the speeds of 35 kilometers an hour. That's made of high-strength tensile steel. But to keep the weight down, the bonnet, the doors and the boot all use plastic. It's surprisingly practical. It's got a front boot, 2 glove boxes and 60-40 split seats that now gives you 400 liters of space in the rear. This round thing that you see here is the spare wheel, and you have more space under the front seat. And I forgot to mention that it gets 12-inch Qute-looking radial wheels.
Say Glenn, I forgot to ask you this. If both of us were to get into the back of the Qute, how comfortable would we be? Alright.
It's just about started raining.
Well, for 2 people in the rear, it's pretty comfortable. But if we need to find out what it's like for 3 people in the rear, we need a guest.
Yeah, the third person, someone who's going to be more polite than what he is.
Someone who's gonna ask both of you to squeeze in and make space. Make space. Now home. Thank you. It's raining. It's good to do this, doesn't it? So the Qute, it offers weather protection for all the occupants in here. And that's a game changer, right? But it's got another real big game changer, and that's 3.2 to 3.5 rupees per kilometer. That's the running cost. And that means somebody can afford to buy a car, but the running costs, those can pinch, right? The Qute changes that and will solve the commute woes for so many across the country. Alright? Alright, guys, good riddance. Ciao.
Oh, now the Qute here is great because it's got a sound system. We forgot to tell you that. It comes in a CNG variant, and by the way, folks, this roof that you see here has been tested for a coconut drop. No jokes. Now, if you do doubt the safety aspect of this car, then I wouldn't blame you because it gets no airbags, no ABS. But remember, folks, this one goes up against scooters, motorcycles, and conventional auto rickshaws of our market. So when compared to those 3-wheelers and 2-wheelers, this 4-wheeler is definitely
I think they
going
get the
to be
point.
safer.
Yeah, I think they get the point. Now, last mile connectivity is the problem that the Qute is designed to address. And when you think about it, the applications for this are endless. It could be your next Amazon delivery boy's car. It could be ride sharing. It could be personal transport, and so on. But what I like about the Qute the most is the simplicity with which it's been engineered. If you think about it, it's just a tiny little rugged machine that excels in the city. And compared to an auto rickshaw, I for one would have a Qute, please.
Well, I for one will have a subscriber, please. Ladies and gentlemen, that sums up our short little stint with the cute little Qute. And now do let us know who between the two of us is more polite. All you have to do is head over to our Instagram page, follow us there, subscribe to our channel, and of course, let me know that I'm the polite one. Goodbye.
Me? What the hell?
We're giving away a brand new OnePlus 60, and all you have to do to win it is like and share our videos and subscribe to PowerDrift.